you've made each other the villain in each other's stories. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. Neither of you wanted to hurt each other. There's a painful, very painful ending here. And I think, surprisingly, both of you have been mirroring each other. This is something like maybe you've really been in no contact. But I think, we're blind to our own behavior at times. We don't realize what we really did to hurt someone, or, maybe behind their back, since the no contact, you've been telling yourself, it wouldn't have worked because they were like this, because they were like that. Well, maybe lately you've been thinking about the good times. I think they have too. But I think that it was like a mutual cutting off. I think it was so painful, like just some kind of sudden ending. And one of you just decided it had to end for good. Maybe to protect yourself. I don't know. I think that's what it was. I think it was a protective instinct. But I think that lately both of you have come to terms with, or not come to terms, but faced reality. And that's why there's fear of rejection for each of you. I think either of you would love to reach out to the other, but a lot of pride in a way, and a lot of not knowing what the other person's thinking. Can we make it work? I think maybe you're both thinking that. And I don't usually say that, but you're both thinking it. If this is for you, if it's not for you, you can keep scrolling. You can keep listening if you want, but I think there's definitely been a lot of pain here. It's been temporary, but worth it. Whoa, let me pull some more cards. Well, okay, that was fast. Okay, you survived what others did not, and you were divinely guided. Yeah, I think this relationship has survived things that you both maybe wonder, or not even just the relationship, but I think you've both been in other relationships since, or at least tried. And I think both of you got to a point, or at least one of you, I don't know if you even gotten anything else, but I just think other people eventually, maybe you give it a shot, but the other person, they just reminded, after a while you just sort of miss the person that you wanted. I think maybe there was a rebound here. Yeah, a rebound. But this could be you are divinely guided back together. Let's manifest that you'll be able to talk if that's what you want. Wow. I can't believe I'm saying this in a reading. But, I'm just going with what I'm getting from these cards. Oh, divine partner. Whoa, okay, that just flew right out. Dang, wow. Didn't expect this energy. This is a divine partner union, which I don't ever say that. I don't think I've ever said that before. Or it could be. But, it's all in what you manifest. It's what you want. And I think, it's because, perhaps, you're both at the same level spiritually now. I don't think you were before. I think you guys both had to go through some stuff to make you who you are now, to make you ready for this. Because together, you realize your purpose. Apart wasn't your purpose. Apart, you just had to learn some lessons, and now you got to come back together. This relationship could come with some challenges, but now you're ready to face them. You couldn't have survived that before. Oh, okay. Back to surviving. That's what I'm getting. Is this relationship, I'm not saying there is one right now because there is no contact, and please don't use this as a reason to contact. You need to think long and hard, pray, meditate. Don't reach out to them. You let them reach out to you. But you keep manifesting that they'll reach out to you, though. Seriously. Imagine it. Maybe even, if you haven't blocked, I would probably unblock them if I were you. Maybe just send a polite message just to say, just want to know if we can talk. And because I think over text, this might not be the best way I just don't think it's the best way to communicate this. I think there's a whole lot that needs to be said. And I think it's one of those rare times where, if you say things over text, it just might not go the right way. Because neither of you are going to know what the other one's really... It's going to be hard to discern what the other is thinking because you're going to be so in your feelings about it. I know you both have discernment, and it's definitely a spiritual connection here. And this has survived what others did not. The fact that it's been so long, and you're both, coming back to this. I don't think it's been an easy decision either. Wow. Let me pull some more cards before I keep going on this because, wow, that's all I can say. Didn't expect anything like this. Let's see what this deck says. Give us the just see what lies next in this reading. I'm kind of curious. I see you everywhere, and they're looking for you everywhere. They are looking for signs to contact you. Yeah, they're looking, if they could be somebody into angel numbers, probably someone who's getting readings about you. Someone who, if you're seeing this reading, it's likely that this person, if you have that much in common, divine partner, spiritual connection, that they're also seeing readings about you. And I honestly think that even now, it's easier to get over somebody when you can have bad thoughts about them and make them a villain. Even if you don't talk about it out loud, like in your mind, when a person comes up, sometimes it's easier to just go over this rehearsed story. No, remember they did this. Remember they did that. This is what they would have done to me. This is what they could have done to me. And, that's all true. But why are you still thinking about them? Why do each of you keep coming back to this spiritual connection? I think maybe you're seeing them everywhere too. Reflection. That's what I'm saying. I said this all along, like you're reflecting each other. I don't think either of you expected this. I think after what happened, after your final conversation, you both decided this was it and just kind of stomped it out. Like I just got like a like a foot just going down like on a fire, like just to get the last of the flames, and it's gone. And like you stomped it out and you poured water on it and then you poured dirt on it, but I think that neither of you expected maybe what you're thinking right now, which is, can we forgive each other? And I do think it's because of the spiritual connection. I think that you've had spiritual awakening. That's what I'm here for, is to help you with that. Like, I get comments sometimes from people who say, oh, you readers, like people call me tarot reader. Do you see a tarot deck? No, but I know what you mean. Anyway, people leave these comments. Like one time a guy left me a comment, oh, you tarot readers, there's so many other things going on in the world. Like, you know what, there are. And I have talked about it a lot, but we are all just in our own little reality on a daily basis. You're in your house, you still have your daily things to deal with. And I just don't think talking about all this gloom and doom is the answer, because it brings it more into our reality. I think we need to speak that out of existence, because that's how we create the new earth. But more on that later. You are aware of your purpose. You have no fear, and you are attracted. Wow. Okay. This confirms everything to me. Both of you need to have no fear. If this is for you, seriously, wow, what a positive reading. But both of you need to have no fear. You know why? Because you're aware of your purpose. It goes back to the spiritual connection I'm talking about this whole time. Like, you guys realize that you're not going to find that. Whatever it was, like there's just a level that you connected on that you have never with anyone, and they haven't either. Truth be told, that's really what I'm getting from this. It's very strong energy. They find you attractive. You find them attractive. I think you've been trying to deny this for a long time because you wanted to put them out of your mind. You wanted a reason not to think of them. You wanted a reason to hate them. And they wanted the same. They wanted the same. Wow. What a strong energy. But anyway, let's just manifest. If this is meant to be, it will be. And nothing you can do can stop it. That you both have healed. That you really have grown, that it won't, whatever mistakes were made in the past will be in the past. It'll be that divine connection, seriously, where, you learn some stuff about each other separately that made you think, I've thought it over, and this is what I don't know, I just think you've grown, each of you, where you could actually have a conversation and talk about it, but I think you need to really lay it out there, but you need to let them contact you, and if you want them to, again, manifest it. Go ahead, just think about that conversation. You have no fear. It is spoken. It is written. And so it is. Amen.